Hey, what's going on, guys? We're on live. We're on live. We're actually about to pull out here because it's absolutely slow. Who we got in the building? We got Christina in the building. Appreciate you, Christina. Birthday boy. Shout out to you. TC in the building. Appreciate you, TC. Actually, just saw that Cash App come in. TC with the $10 Cash App. I appreciate that. That goes to tomorrow's McDonald's. McDonald's because today, when I put that post up, Cali girl, she's I guess about to treat me to dinner. So I'm going to go to McDonald's tomorrow for lunch on TC. Appreciate that. Shout out to What Is Life in the building. Appreciate you. Uh oh. We got the audio. Audio was playing in the other phone. Had to cut that off. So right now it's not too great with DoorDash. I'm gonna be real, with y'all. Not too great. It's choppy right now. But I wanted to get away from those guys because it was too many people posted up in the same corner waiting for deliveries. I'm like, I'm not about to waste my time and like not getting deliveries. So I decided to like run away from those guys. We're gonna talk. Let me give y'all the secrets though for DoorDash drivers. Shout out to Zenobio. I was about to go grocery shop in Uber Eats and expensive, absolutely expensive. Shout out to Blake J in the building. Uh, it's 187 Mob. Great video that was entertaining. I appreciate that. Um, I messed up on because on the CapCut you can do the like the cuts. You can like automatically have transitions put on every one, and I shouldn't have did that. I forgot that some transitions I didn't need, so I was supposed to go back in and like take the transitions away from the clips I didn't need transitions on. So I messed up on that. But yeah, that video was actually I entertained myself on that. It was pretty it was a lot. It was the story I was trying to tell. Shout out to Capers in the building. Zenobio in the building. Ended up saving $50 ordering through Target though. Yeah, that seems like it'd be more expensive, but shout out to you if you ever make that happen. All right, so I'm gonna pull over to the side here, try to get a spot because it's so dead out here downtown. But I don't want to leave the area because I gotta. I would leave the area because I meet up with Cali girl in a little bit. Shout out to Iowa 7 in the building. Appreciate you. Shout out to H Way. Nat with the super chat. Happy birthday, bro. Cheers to inspire more and more people. I appreciate that. You're going to be more inspired coming up because I got a lot of business that's about to happen. It's about to get wild out here, okay? Because of the fact it's been a drought. It's been a drought in the money. I mean, I'm be real. It's been a drought in the money, okay? But we're gonna get there. Let me park the bike real quick. Leave the helmet on for a second before I have to put on the AirPods. Appreciate that, Ski. Try to do it. Try to do the video. Uh, yeah, me and Gallagher girl. Look, guys, I said what I said because of the fact that I needed to be about me at this point, and I got tired of all the slander she was taking. So that's the reason why I said what I said in regards to me and her, because I don't like her taking all that slander from everybody. Um, Shout out to Armando Alamazan. I'm assuming your last name is. Appreciate that $20 soup chat. Happy birthday, DJ. Enjoy the rest of your day. That's shocking. That's shocking. I didn't think I would see uh, a super chat from you. Love from you. I appreciate that. Uh, I want y'all to understand that the situation in hand with this new challenge I'm on, okay, it's going to be hard. It's going to be rough. It ain't going to be easy. As I get my first delivery, Petco, let me screenshot that. It's 875 for 4.5 miles. But let me I gotta do a video real quick. So I just moved spots, came like 4 streets over the middle of nowhere downtown, and I got a Petco. We're about to go knock this out. It should be real quick, real fast, about to knock it out. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be tough. This ain't gonna be that easy, but we're gonna make it happen because of the fact, um, perseverance. Okay, so hour seven, shout hour seven with the Cash App, $5 Cash App, hour seven, appreciate you. And then once again, TC, appreciate the Cash Apps, guys. Um, but yeah, you have before I get into it, ain't gonna be easy. Let me put the directions into this. Shout out to Dope Law in the building. Shout out to Sam Lee in the building. Sam, I'm like you. Like I'm gonna have to like make Caligar happy or something. Uh, Shout out to Sam Scottsdale. Shout out to you. Mando is a DeJunior dude. I think he's just hard. I think he's gonna like what I got to say today. Shout out to TC with the $20 super chat. Happy birthday. Here's to many more for you, for y'all. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate that, Christina. Shout out to Driving the Wolf in the building. So, any plans? Just maybe going to get food for Caligar. Other than that, none. Um, I'm working, grinding because I got to get 64 deliveries. I get 64 deliveries done before. Um, 64 deliveries done before next Monday. So that's where we're at right now. So guys, before I give you all the tips and all that, whatever, shout out to Tommy in the building. Shout out to Eddie Spaghetti, Chicky Chops in the building. So this live is only gonna be for an hour, guys. Oh shoot, this is a one-way. Wow, GPS almost took me down a one-way street again. Yeah, GPS be tripping. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go over and let you guys. I can't really look at the shout out to Rob Brock. I can't really look at the chat all like that in a second, even though somebody tried to narc me and go off and say, you be looking at your phone, blah blah blah, not realizing that there's levels to it. There's levels to the game. But so guys, we have a situation where I got to stay motivated. I got to make it happen. Okay. Right now, I have to do 63 deliveries to be a top dasher. Once I become a top dasher, money will be easy for me to make with DoorDash because I can dash anytime. I can dash anywhere. I can literally wake up at 4 o'clock. Shout out to H-Way in the building. I can start work at 4 a.m. I can start at 10 a.m. The sky's the limit. Right now, I'm limited because like I can only dash when it's red. So it limits me to like if a location is slow, I can't go somewhere else. I got to be stuck at that location because if I turn it off, now I can't get back on the app. And that's what's killing me right now. So, once I become top dasher, the money is going to flow in. It's going to be more smooth. Y'all going to see a lot of growth. Now, right now, remember, every day for the next 10 days, my goal, I'm happy making $100 a day. And now a lot of you guys with these super chats and the cash apps put me there. You already put me there for the most part because I got one delivery that was so I got one delivery that was for it was only a $2 tip and it was like 350 dash pay. And then I got this one I'm about to do for 850. And then with the money you guys sent, I'm gonna be close to about $100 for today. And then tomorrow is gonna be different. I didn't get to start until late because DoorDash. I forgot to update my license. My license is still Nevada, and it's still Nevada expired today. So DoorDash for a moment didn't let me on the app. So I had to update the address. I'm about to park by this fire hydrant real quick and run up in here and get this stuff. But yeah, I had to update the address. And they let me right on. a few hours later. And it was kind of confusing because this has happened before and they never suspended my account. Like I've always like, it took like months of being expired for them to, you know, turn my app off or turn me off from to let me not let me dash. So that was kind of crazy. We got more. Oh, shout out to hour seven with the super chat. $5 super chat from hour seven. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to Money Boss. Appreciate those wishes. Why not get a helmet mirror? I don't even know what that is. Oh shoot, we got H Way coming in with the $19 super chat. Happy birthday, old man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. All the love. Like the goal ultimately, guys, is to, become top dasher. But every day I'm trying to make $100 up until that point. And then and like, hopefully in 10 days when I become top dasher, oh crap. 1 pound, 18 ounce. Okay, I can put this in my on my bike. I thought it was gonna be like a big bag of dog food. But yeah, once I become top dasher, the sky's the limit because I'll be able to um, make $200 to $300 a day. Cause I'm gonna be working long hours. Okay, and I'm not about to run around this store. Excuse me, you guys by chance know where this food would be at? Okay, okay. And then the food choose are those gonna be in that hour over there? Okay, perfect. Thanks. But yeah, I appreciate that those super chats, guys. I'm gonna put those in my video I do because I'm gonna start doing more of these videos edited. So I'm gonna give y'all all another shout out on my next video here. But yeah, what I plan on doing, guys, or not plan on doing, what I'm doing now, I'm going to, just be working my butt off, just working my butt off all day. Every day, and we're gonna just stack up. I'm gonna stack, stack, stack up. Christina said to fly her out. What do you mean fly you out? Christina, I'm telling you right now, if you can pop up on this screen right now, somebody's gonna fly you out. If you pop up, if you cam up right now, Christina, just come cam up right now. Cam up right now. 'Cause I think you're feeling a little dangerous right now. Just for food. Let's see. Whole wheat macaroni recipe. Sorry guys, I'm not looking at the chat right now. Let's see what we got here. My birthday, I was chilling, having fun. DJ did have a nice live. Him and said happy birthday to me, so it's only right. I appreciate that. I am. I gotta be better. Um, is it possible to check and see if you're sold out of this? I didn't see it. The macaroni. The macaroni. Okay, thanks. Christina flying out a catfish is crazy work. Oh God. Oh yeah, it's right here. Christina, I think for my birthday, how about Christina for my birthday? You should cam up, like TC just said. Um, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think she'll ever come back. All right, we got everything. Shout out to Zenobia with the $5 super sticker. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, Ski, she ain't coming back. Happy birthday to Dennis. You're a great addition to the world. Wishing you many years. Appreciate that, Todd. Shout out to Todd. Appreciate that. But yeah, um, so so yeah, guys, you just have you have a tricky situation here with what the position I'm in with doing DoorDash right now. You know, I gotta stay motivated to just grind it out. I know it ain't gonna be busy. I know it's gonna be slow until I'm top dasher, but we're gonna be doing ride-alongs every day. We're gonna be doing topical videos in that format that I did the Roy video because I enjoyed doing it. It was actually easier than I thought. Shout out to Furby in the building. Shout out to Furby. Appreciate that, Furby. Birthday love. I had Christina cooking butt naked, Katrina butt naked with no apron. You're crazy. Yeah, I'm Premier on Grubhub, but I don't really. When I try to, the blocks I try to get, they're like weird times. They're like midnight and midnight to 2 a.m. And I'm gonna try late night Grubhub. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna try it soon. But right now, I'm just doing mainly DoorDash. 'Cause I know DoorDash is guaranteed. It, it's just the time and place. And right now, I'm not in the time and place. Grubhub pays much better than DoorDash. It used to, but now it's not. I don't get deliveries. Like it's literally dry. Then when I get deliveries Grubhub, they be trash. Like you can't consistently make money with Grubhub like like on an hourly basis. You have to be on DoorDash. That way you can for sure get a delivery one time at least an hour. But right now I'm only hitting for two so far, two in like 2.5 hours. So hopefully I can get another one DoorDash after I drop this one off. This is kind of dry out here. See, you need to be on a block to get consistent order. Oh, oh, okay. I didn't know that. So I got to be on a block. Okay. So that's what I'll do then. I'll start getting on the block with Grubhub and see how it is. Yeah, I didn't know. I just turn it on and I don't get nothing ever. What? So Dash and Sim, where are you doing these apps at? Are you doing them in California? Shout out to Rocco. Appreciate you, Rocco, being nice to me today. Oh God, this lady's holding me up. This lady's holding me up. Okay, so blocked California close to Sam. Okay, so I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. Not gonna say today. I'm gonna try that maybe on Wednesday. I'm gonna just take the blocks that I don't really like on Grubhub, that are like super late and all of that. I'm gonna just take those and see what happens because I could never get like middle of the day good ones. Those are always taken. lady. Let me up, lady. God damn. Cuss me out. There you doing? Right there. Thanks. Yep. It says scan a second work on. Yep, I need to receipt. Thanks. Yeah, take a picture of it real quick. Thank you. You just throw it away if you don't mind. Thank you. Sorry. All right, guys. All right, we're about to fly now to. That's the good thing about having a bike. I can like in and out these stores. I ain't gotta worry about parking. With parking, if I don't have the bike, you get your car towed because like there's no parking downtown. All right, so this place is crap. I forgot to do my. So I had to ask PetSmart like a million questions. Where this at? Where that at? I know they got annoyed. It was down here. Pretty. I wouldn't say easy, but I got it done in like 6 minutes. So now we're gonna fly to the drop off, which is about 10 minutes away on a bike, like 8 minutes. All right, guys. I take it back 15 minutes. We're gonna try to get there in 10 minutes. All right. Katrina, I haven't reached out to her honestly. I'm gonna think about it. Okay. I'm gonna think about it because you gotta remember, y'all hurt her. Not like I don't know if the people that weren't on here that day. Yeah, y'all ain't got to worry about it. But like a lot of y'all was saying crazy stuff to her because she just went too hard. Like she was trying to like destroy my character. Would you ever consider copy and paste a page or DoorDash Santiago channel business model routine or similar? No, because I don't want to be stuck in a gig space. You got to remember, guys, what I did with Roy was entertaining somewhat because I showed a whole story and it made sense. Like it was a whole story that you could follow. That's what I do. I'm a storyteller. It's just like when I don't put my time and effort into doing videos, my content sucks. And you got to remember, the video I did with Roy today, that's how I used to do my videos. Except I used to just tell stories. I didn't have to like, I didn't have to have like visuals like that. I could just tell because of the fact, like I had all these stories in my head that you guys were interested in hearing. But now, now you have it to where I told y'all all the stories. So now for future stories, I gotta like show you guys. And you know, normally when I do like today's video that I did, normally what I would do is talk about what happened. I'll be like, so Roy said this, Roy said that, Roy did this and that, and y'all weren't able to see the facial expressions. Y'all weren't able to see like the full context. But because you guys were able to see the full context, it made it more of like compelling, if that makes sense. But I think that was a good thing that I took the time to do that video using that app because it allowed me to like literally shout the wordplay in the building. I gotta hurry up and go. All right. Make sure and let me know if I miss somebody. If somebody super chats me because I'm on this bike, I can't look down. If I miss the super chat, Christina, if you can let me know if I don't say thank you. If somebody does super chat, then let me know because I don't want to miss anybody. But yeah, guys, I didn't put my effort and heart into like these videos I've been doing. So now that I'm actually putting effort and heart onto my lives, you see, or onto these videos, you're gonna see better. You're gonna see better content. You're gonna see more interesting content, more content that people want to see, and it's gonna be more fun. Christina is already pinned. The Cash App is already pinned at the top of the screen. It's that first comment. But yeah, you guys are gonna be able to see more of that. But when it comes down to it, I appreciate that, HOA. So, like, keep in mind, guys, all I'm trying to say is this: with DoorDash, I'll be grinding it out every day because the way I see it is I put 80 hours a week in. This, of course, this week is gonna be trash. I'm only gonna make maybe $700, $800. But next week is gonna be $2,000 a week. And then I got plans, on 17th. I'm going to get my son on the 15th, but 17th starts that basketball tournament, if y'all remember. And y'all gonna see the motion. I'm gonna show y'all my numbers every Monday now to hold myself accountable because this is all I'm doing is DoorDash and Grubhub. I'm not gonna do nothing else to make money. Yep, Big Swole. I'm back. I'm on this bike. I'm back to doing 80-hour, mainly because Big Swole. I'm going back to Wilmington. I don't know if you were on the channel when I announced that. I'm going back to Wilmington. So what's gonna happen is if I work like a maniac until pretty much 17th, the basketball tournament was that tournament that turned to $88 into 25,000. It starts up again on the 17th for like 10 days, 12 days. I'm gonna crush it again. Except I want to make sure I have $5,000 to work with. That ain't gonna be all my money. It's gonna be just a nice chunk of it. But I'm gonna have a $5,000 bankroll that I'm gonna literally be able to quadruple times two. And then the Olympics start right after. The Olympics with Team USA is gonna be blowout city with most of these games. Olympics every year of the Olympics I destroy and crush because it's easy. Like all you have to do is take the team total for the favorite. If a favorite is more than 15 to 20 points favored, you take the team total going over every time. Easy. Yeah, you have but yeah, my son, he wants me to back. So I'm going back sooner than I was going to, but I'm going back. And it ain't just it's mainly my son, but it's the cost of living. I'm gonna go back to Wilmington and go from cost of living at $5,000 a month with a car and doing rideshare and all that. If I get a job, then my cost of living goes down to 4,000, but I would have to work like 60, 70 hours a week with two jobs to make $4,000 with taxes out here in California. But with me going to Wilmington, I'll be able to live off of $2,200 a month. And sports betting is legal, so I can legally sports bet. I won't have to sneak around and do all that. I can legally do it in Wilmington, and I can make as much as I want. So I can come on YouTube, and I know a bunch of y'all are going to start up. And I can't look at the chat, guys. I can't look at the chat, but I know a lot of you guys are going to want to follow my picks, and I'm going to have a requirement. You got to open up a sportsbook account under my referral name, and then I'll give you access for a certain amount of weeks for free. But then after that, I'm going to charge for my picks, and I'm going to show my picks before the game starts. So you guys get to know because I'm going to be live betting. I'm going to be live betting on like Twitch or Rumble. I got to still figure out which one. More likely Twitch. I'll be live betting the whole time, just like I did last year. The first 2 weeks that I made like 1,000 plus each week, and that way, if y'all follow the picks, you guys get to make money with me. And it ain't going to be a fluke because I do it every single year. It is what it is. It's just all bankroll management. Now, the camming up, not camming up. I see the comment about do a birthday panel. I'm not doing that because I got to stick to what I said, which is no panels till people are willing to cam up and they're in a situation to cam up. And I don't mind if you're in your car, like H, I know you be in your car, you be working on it. I don't mind that. I'm on a bike. But it's the fact that I can't be having like the faceless people because I know the algorithm is punishing me because there's no lives with faceless people unless the channel is already big that be shown, like that be getting pushed. So we're gonna keep it this way for the time being because this way is gonna organically bring my channel back up like it used to. But like I've been stuck at 30 people for freaking 3 months now. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna get into it again. No, I'm not gonna repeat because I know y'all tired of hearing that. And I know some people already reached out trying to get me to like work with them, but I'm just not doing that. Like like here's the thing. I'm doing what I want to do with my channel and I'm doing what it was gonna make me happy. And and there's certain people that I don't want to work with because of what they did to me in the past. And that's just what it is. I gotta like stop forgiving people and letting people like walk back what the damage that they've done because if they're so fast to do it at that point, they'll do it again. So that's pretty much where we're at. I'm gonna stop being so forgiving. That's the reason why I cooked Roy, even though I'll tell y'all now, you have Roy, you have Torps, you have all those people. In reality, most of these people, they're not moving nobody's needle on YouTube. You're not getting no more views off of these people. Like nothing's gonna happen for your channel rocking with these kind of people. These people are like mediocre, and it makes me mediocre that I associated myself around the same these individuals. I couldn't really read that wordplay, but I saw something about it's gonna take 2 times more work or something. I don't know, but um, I know in the past, every time I've been on here by myself building, my numbers increased. Like after the first week, they go from 30 to 40 to 45, and then it goes from 45 to like 60. Then it goes from 60 to 80 before I start doing a bunch of panels. I start doing a bunch of panels and I start, welcoming people back, telling people that I want them to be a part of my channel. I mean, be a part of my stream. I start doing that. And then guess what? Everything starts to take a nosedive. And like I said, I don't want to blame anybody. That's the reason why I don't want to, I'm just not going to do it no more. Because all that's going to happen is I'm going to be blaming people. So we're going to do it with me showing my face until people are willing to be at the house with the phone in front of them on a tripod, like everybody else gets the respect of, like Anton Daniels and all these people. And guess what? I look back at it. Anton Daniels was not allowing people to slack off even at the beginning. Like not even just him. All the channels that are big, they don't. They it's a decorum that they all make people engage in. Like you got to have that tripod so your camera ain't shaking all over the place. If you're in your car, you should have a phone mount. That way your phone isn't shaking like it's showing, and then you should have a light so that way you're not dark. And that's something that I wasn't doing. I was slacking off on. So there's a lot of things. Now in regards to that pizza boy comment, let me give you guys the context of why that happened, okay? So I was on Pedro's live, like in the chat, and then Roy comes out of nowhere. Roy's gonna be Roy. He got to be, the guy that goes up there and starts bashing. It doesn't matter if you're like, whatever you're talking about, he always got to like find a way to make it bad. Like he wants to go in and make it about him. So you could say like, you like teddy bears. You like teddy bears, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, you're a freaking like vagina because you like teddy bears. You need a teddy bear to work." I'm like, dude, like, can they just have a teddy bear? Like, he's griping about a woman because she is talking about how her coworker, somebody had a BMW, and like they want to drive a BMW to work. I get it because they want to be comfortable. They want to be in a comfortable car, working, making money. That's their choice. It's like he tries to like bash people because they work hard to be able to make the choices that he would love to make if he was in a position to make those choices. So what happened was he goes on there because all the DoorDash drivers are all talking about how, it's top dasher worth it. And I was interested in this because that's what I'm trying to be, a top dasher. So He comes in there and starts going off like, you guys want to work 25 hours and you guys want to be losers and lame and not have no life. I'm gonna like work a W-2 and you need to stop acting like you're too good for a job and to listen to somebody, you know, like just going off. Uh, My bad, my phone, this galaxy be cutting off for no reason. But yeah, I'm like, I want to be a DoorDash boss. Like, I want to like cut my own check. So I'm saying that. So no big deal. So then, like the guy on the panel called him, like said, "Don't you work for a pizza place or whatever?" And then Roy started stuttering. I felt so bad for Roy because I'm like, "Oh my God, they just made this man feel like a piece of crap when he shouldn't. Who cares? I worked at Pizza Hut." So like I'm big up in Roy. Like Roy is the man. He's a conservative, hardworking man. We need to fight for our country back. I'm like giving him love or whatever. He ain't say one word about that. He ain't care. He ain't say, "Yes, Dennis, you're right on." Nothing. So then he goes back at the people talking about, you guys are just always crying and complaining. Gig workers don't make money. Y'all just wasting your time. So I'm like, Roy, you're literally mad that you failed as a gig worker. It ain't nothing wrong with it. Like, I failed. I came back. I'm like, how are you bashing people because it didn't work out for you? And then I said a couple other things out of nowhere because he was like facing the heat. He was absolutely like embarrassed that that dude put him on blast about being a pizza boy. That he decided to pick on easy prey. He thought, which was me. He decided, you know what? Just like everybody else. Remember, whenever people are on my channel, when they start getting cooked, they always reverted back to, okay, what about Dennis? Dennis does this. Dennis does that. It's always back to bashing Dennis because they can't take the heat. So to make themselves feel better, they're gonna start talking crap about Dennis. That's what Roy decided to do. Roy decided to, instead of taking his lashings like a man, because they got him on the whole, uh, he's a pizza boy. They got him on that. Instead of taking his lashings, Roy decides to wait it out for a couple minutes. He waited till Pedro left to go to the bathroom, and Roy decided to start going off. Shout out to Paris in the building. Um, he started going off on me. He just called me out of nowhere. Like, see, these are stupid comments I'm talking about. Like, you see, he said that I failed as a gig worker when everybody else was going off on Roy, but he picked me out and he could have kept it on DoorDash and failure and this and that, but he decided to take it to another level because he didn't get the he didn't get the response he wanted by bashing me and trying to make it about me. Nobody cared because, you know, they were all still at his neck. He had to take it to another level and he had to say, well, Dennis lived with his girl. Like, he lives with his girl, and Dennis lives off the government. Like, pretty much insinuating because these people in the chat are freaking, a lot of them are freaking rednecks. So he was like calling his fellow folks, he was calling on them to like assume that I'm an ignorant N word who's living off the government in a apartment complex, you know, of affordable, whatever they're called, you know, project places with my chick. That's what he was trying to insinuate. He was trying to get that thought out there because he wanted me to look ignorant because he wanted to like have somebody to get bullied on in the chat because, you know, he was taking a smoke and he couldn't handle it. But with me, I just said, okay, Roy. I said, okay, Roy, you're about to take this. I said, Roy, you're about to get the smoke now. And that's what I gave him. I gave him the smoke because he took it there. And I didn't want to do that. I felt bad. What are we doing here? Oh crap! I almost fell. Try to get up in here. I forgot to record. I almost fell trying to get through that door. Let's see. So, this is gonna be easy drop off. Apartment 18 or 4. Of course, no tip. No tip. Loser. All right. So here's the situation. Guys, we've all been through this situation with people who move back because family gets, family gets sick. Okay, you go to take care of them. So I'm not going to speak on his family situation because that's disrespectful. I don't know him like that, and I would never speak on somebody's mom or whatever. I don't do that. So let's not in the chat. Let's not do the whole disrespect of the mother. But what I'm going to say is this. See, this is the problem you face. Entitlement. People get to the point of feeling entitled because they have a mother or somebody, grandmother or somebody, grandfather or dad who is indeed need of help, and they decide to um, move back. But some of the times they move back because they want to not have to pay rent, and there ain't nothing wrong with it. Um, no, H way. By the way, H way, you can say whatever you want to say. I'm just saying in regards to me. I'm not going to talk about his mother because I'm not going to go there because I don't know the situation. All I know is this: when you don't have somebody to fall back on that you can like live with, you're going to work a lot harder. You're going to work differently. It's levels to it. You can't just do pizza delivering. You're going to have to do a lot of bunch of different things. The point of the matter is, see, what Roy doesn't understand is, um, what Roy doesn't understand is that people like me and the people that do gig work, a lot of us have real bills. We need to make 4,000 to 5,000 a month. In America, you're not making that with a regular job. You're just not. But instead of that being a reality in his head, he wants to put this narrative out there that like we're lazy and we're just trying not to have to check into a job and this and that. But in reality, if you are on track, Jamal just said it himself. He did it. We all know that it's possible to make good money doing DoorDash and these apps. The problem is they keep changing the rules, which is what we talk about. Okay, we talk about them changing the rules, DoorDash, all these apps. But the problem we face is we're not working together as a team. All we do is bash each other, and all we do is bash each other, and um, try to We bash each other and we don't stick together. And that's the reason why these apps are able to not pay us, to screw us over. And we take it because we're not fighting as a team. So the problem you face with Roy and what he doesn't understand is when he does his whole me living with my chick, you don't get to say that to all these people that don't know me. There was like 300 people in that chat. Most of them don't know me. But by him saying you living off the government and your chick, that insinuates that my chick is living in Section 8 housing and I'm living on her, sleeping on her couch pretty much, playing video games all day. And that's what he's insinuating to these people. They don't know me. And that's the reason why I'm sorry. You don't get to hide behind, I live with my mom because of health. No, it don't matter what you live with. You live with your mom. I'm sorry. Like it should be you. She lives with you, but it's you live with her. And that it ain't nothing wrong with that, by the way. Remember that again. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you can't be a hypocrite and bash me because I chose a woman. If anything, like that you wish you chose at that point. I'm assuming you probably wish you chose at that point somebody that could do that. Now, it wasn't my intention on having somebody do that, but it's still an option there. But you have a lot of guys like him who choose badly, poorly, and then they get mad at somebody who made a good decision in regards to that. But that's the reason why I did what I did with that video today, because he doesn't understand that like he needs to humble himself and understand he loses the opportunity to call somebody's living situation out when in all reality he can't call me out because I'm living by myself. It doesn't matter how my rent's paid. Me pay it, God pays it, whoever pays it, doesn't matter, it's paid. For him to be calling me out living by myself and he lives off of somebody, of course he's doing you want to go ahead and say it, the honorable thing. But I'm sorry. Okay? It doesn't make you better. You don't get to talk about somebody's living situation because you're living for free, pretty much. That's the reason why I had to cook him, because I'm not giving him that cop out no more. I'm not letting him victimize himself and be a freaking liberal victim, because that's what he is if he wants to always go off of that whole whoa. After bashing somebody for working freaking 60 hours a week, guess what? You know why people got to work 60 hours or 27 hours a day, like you said? Because they got real bills. People got to pay their whole rent, cell phone bill, car insurance, car payment, everything. Shout out to Thunder in the building. Appreciate that super chat, Thunder. But people got real life. But like people don't understand because they're so stuck on trying to like what his problem is. I hope he's listening right now. I'm going to give him some life coaching advice real quick. The reason why he lost all his friends, the cool kids, that they call themselves, Thunder's in here in the chat. Appreciate you, Thunder. But the reason why he lost all that support is because he stands for the wrong things. Like he's like that, like when you're a fatty, for example, you're overweight and you don't want to work out. So you're gonna bash the chick that works out and goes to the gym and she gets like the dudes. You're gonna be like, oh, she thinks she's too good. Like who does she think she is? And you're gonna bash that chick instead of going to work out for yourself. That's what Rory does. Rory, instead of him working on himself, he wants to bash somebody doing the same exact thing he's doing just to make himself look better, I guess. Because the same drama and all that he says I engage in, he needs to embrace it. He's a drama magnet. All he does is drama. If Roy doesn't have drama going on, he doesn't get no views. Nobody watches Roy unless there's drama. Because I'm gonna give him that. Roy he's low-cal pretty much. He's entertaining to listen to when he's mad. He's literally low-cal. So Roy, I want you to buy into that low-cal comedy that you put out there when you act like you're mad and you're angry, but in reality, you can't take yourself serious. I know you be laughing in your head, you just don't laugh out loud. Because, yesterday, that whole rant you had with the DoorDash workers and the woman talking about working 27 hours, like, bro, You know she's not working 24/7 hours. You know she's probably working 10 hours a day. But guess what? She's choosing to do that. She wants that makes her happy. But instead of you, because you don't want to do that because you're lazy, you rather go work part time because you have. And look, shout out to whoever you live with. Um, they did a they worked their butt off to own a home, and you're fortunate enough to have it. Like I wish I didn't blow through the house I got. So I would never bash anybody who lives with somebody for free. Who cares? I mean, if that person put you in position to live for free, then that's respect to that person. But once again, I will never talk about somebody who's living for free or working their butt off and they're in a like these people out here in tents. There's people out here in tents. I wish I could show y'all, but I can't. There's like 5 tents right here. Okay, these people, I would never bash them because like they didn't get the opportunity like I got. I don't know what they got going on. But here's the situation with Roy. Roy, he'll come downtown LA and he'll be like, these stupid Fs, they're on drugs and they're mental health and they're this and that. Stop with the excuses. You in a tent because you made mistakes in your life. It ain't my fault. I shouldn't have to pay for your mistakes. I shouldn't do this and that. That's how he operates. He doesn't understand. Like, that's just wrong and nasty because some people just got issues. And that's the reason why he lost all his people because he doesn't understand that he's like literally, yeah, true. Yep. Most homeless people are veterans and they deserve to be housed when we're giving freaking people that just lay on their back and make 5 babies with freaking worthless people. We give them housing and everything, food for the 18th year of that last kid. But the veteran that risked his life and lost a leg so he can't even work a meaningful job, unless he's like, like he comes out straight, which how can you come out straight when you lose a leg or you saw your friend get blown up? And those people don't get no respect. But once again, the whole point of what Roy needs to understand is that, like, he's going to be on at 5:30, guys, by the way. He's probably going to try to cook me, whatever he's going to call it. But you're going to see a miserable 50-plus-year-old man yelling at the wall because, like, he has nothing to fall on. Like, he has nothing that he can say to me because when it comes down to it, it doesn't matter how it's paid. I'm still living by myself. You're living off somebody, and I don't care why you're living there. It doesn't matter. The same way my uncle, when he had the one leg, I had to take care of him. Guess what he did? He lived in my apartment, even though he had that beautiful house. I didn't know I was going to get at first. I didn't know he was rich. He was living with me for 10. He was living with me for like 10 months before he finally moved out. Or he had to move out because he got sick and he had to go into the nursing home, rehabilitation center. But I paid the rent. He didn't give me nothing. The only thing he did was buy food once in a while. I paid for everything. I had to work 2 jobs and I was in school. And really, that's the reason why I was taking out student loans for the money because I had like him, I had my kid, I had a lot going on that I had to take care of. But the whole point of the matter is that's a whole nother story. But you can't use that as a cop out. Like you can't use that as an excuse. Oh, I got to take care of somebody. No, I'm sorry. You don't get to use that to bash somebody in their living situation. That's the reason why you lose that argument. I don't never want to hear you try to say, I'm just trying to help somebody. I'm trying to do the unselfish thing. No, I don't want to hear that. You are doing it's partially both. You're helping the person and you're helping yourself by not having to pay rent. So don't act like, it's more than that. So moving past that, that's the reason why I went at Roy because he tried to put me in blast about the whole living while he's living for free. And then he continues to bash DoorDash drivers and people who work long hours because we have bills to pay. We're trying to do something here. And he doesn't have as many bills to pay, so he can work and take a chance of making, the minimum wage plus tips. And then half of the people with pizza delivery, don't be tipping no more all like that. I did pizza and they don't be tipping. It's just like DoorDash sometimes. I mean, you get more tips, but it don't be like nothing crazy unless it's like a big holiday, like Super Bowl or something. Or not a holiday, but like Super Bowl or something. But when you see that live, coming in this live by 5:30, you're gonna see him complaining. You're gonna see him going off. You're gonna see him trying to make a way to look like he's a victim. He's pretty much going to come off like a liberal Democrat. He's going to say, I'm a victim because I chose to help somebody. So I'm getting punished by getting bashed by Dennis, that idiot Dennis, for freaking, um, that idiot Dennis, like he doesn't have a fucking clue. Like Dennis he's a pro black wannabe. He was bashing black people, and now he wants to, act like he's all for black people, like he loves black people. Like he can never go back to loving black people. Like after you disrespect people, you change your heart and see the other side of and make right with what you've done. You could never do that. Like you don't get to do that. You got to continue bashing and beating up on people. Okay? Like at one point, I was a freaking raging alcoholic asshole, but guess what? You can change your mind on me. You can give me another chance. But when it comes to like black folks who are pushed into self-hating their people because of the fact, let's think about this, guys. When you're black and you're trying to be positive and do the right thing, they associate that to being white. And it makes you resent your people because, like, the whole you act right, you're acting white. You speak proper, you speak white. That makes you resent your people because it's your people that's saying that to you. So it makes you think, like, okay, so I guess I got to be white because that's right. Okay. And then after you start thinking that forever, now when you start trying to date and you just want like peace, you don't want to be like whooping ass and making women feel, threatened by you to be with you. It makes you resent your woman because you're like, they won't love me unless I'm like acting like tough guy. And I don't want to act tough guy. I want to act normal. I want to be able to love you, show you respect, buy you stuff without being called a trick or a simp. That's just what I want to do. And instead of being able to do that, you have this build up aggression to people because you don't get to understand why. And then if you look at the fact of why black people um, engage in the behavior that they engage in, okay, the ones that do the stuff, I was in the same, I was engaged in the same behavior. It was a lot of it because I'm used to being abused. Like I called it like my stepdad showing me love, but when he's smacking me to where I'm blacking out while standing up, like we getting whipped and beat, like senseless. Of course, we did wrong, and I feel like it should have been done. But guess what? Now kids aren't getting beat and whipped, so they can never understand that. Which is why with our generation, you have so much aggression and so much like fights and all that stuff to where it's a different time period. But people don't understand that it's a different time period. So when I was talking about black people in a negative way, okay, it was because of the fact I didn't want to understand. I blocked out the trauma. I just called it like I don't want to be around black people because of this stuff. Okay, of course, Grubhub gives me my first delivery as soon as I pull into my spot. Let's see how much it's for. $12 for 6 miles, two orders. Rejection. Freaking idiots. Get all the way to the house and they want to now finally give me a offer. Let me turn DoorDash off. But yeah, um, it's not a marathon, it's a sprint, Razor, by the way. I saw that comment about the whole I saw the comment about the 3 deliveries and I'm done. It was actually 4 deliveries. No, it was actually 2 deliveries today. And mind you, I wasn't able to get on. I wasn't able to get on the app because they deactivated because of my ID. And I wasn't getting out the bike. I wasn't getting on a bike and walking out of my complex without a delivery from Grubhub first because Grubhub is absolutely trash, as somebody said, unless you're. But let me get back to the point here, guys. Point of the matter is this: when you have all these thoughts in your head that you're brainwashed to think that your people are just bad people, then guess what happens? You start buying into that. You start buying into that, and it causes that self hate that a lot of black people engage in. So I'm sorry that I engaged in self hate and that I decided to walk it back and like actually be respectful to a group of people that I'm a part of. Like, how dare I change for the better? And it's crazy. Like, we're not talking about me hating like people for we're not talking about like something that like flopped on that would be like we're talking about me not liking a group of people that look like me because of the things that was I seen on TV, I saw on TV, the things that I experienced. What did I do with my keys? Come on now. Oh, there we go. But yeah, he's mad because he's the main reason why he's mad is because I chose to be positive about black people instead of like negative. Because if I literally walked it back and said screw black people, like you guys are violent and this and that, he's gonna be loving that. And that's actually inklings of a white supremacist. Like, I'm not calling him that, I'm just saying that's the mentality of white supremacists. Like, he's my friend, he likes me, but he doesn't like the fact that I switched and now I'm talking positive about black people. But when I was talking about white people in a positive way every single day, it was all love. I don't get it. But me talking about him is absolutely a waste of time. I don't know why I even wasted half an hour. I think it's just so funny because he's a literal walking hypocrite. And I'm gonna be on I'm gonna go to his channel to watch him at 5:30 and see the hypocrisy that he engages in. I think it's gonna be funny because I think that he's going to try his best to like walk it all back and try to make himself come out like a victim. But yeah, we're gonna original thought. It's real talk Rory. And you know what's crazy? This is how uh I might hit up Eli to talk about Rory. Maybe. I'll consider that. Just for the views, just to get the new views. Maybe. That would be a business decision, but I don't know because I mean, is he that important? Razor be on one. Razor be absolutely on one. But you know what, Razor, you're gonna be going to that pizza delivery guy's channel. Just watch. You're literally gonna be on that pizza delivery guy's channel because it's gonna be funny. Because you gotta remember, he's at his best when at this point when he's talking about me or Eli, he's at his best. Like no matter what happens, if he's beefing with me or Eli, he's at his best.
Yeah, I know. I got you. Concrete Fedor. That's not true. That's not true. Um, and the reason why it's not true because we sit here and I'm switching up to where I'm not talking about the race as much, but you guys bring me back to it because I just want to talk about black people. I just talk about black people in a positive way, and you guys hate that. Like you guys absolutely hate that. Roy hates that. Like I be seeing you on this channel. Like y'all just hate that I'm talking positive about black people. I don't talk about negative all that like that no more. I don't be sitting here bashing white people, other than the slave owners, the people that benefit from racism and benefit from discrimination. IRS, I don't have no idea. I love everybody in this world. Period. I have no issues with nobody. It doesn't matter. Yeah, remember, I don't group nothing in regards to race. Like I don't care. Like I don't look at race. Hold on, guys. Okay, concrete floor. My bad. I forgot to unmute. Guys, back to the point at hand. We are literally in a situation that um, we have to understand. See, Quifador. This is what you see. This is the reason why people be um, tripping. This is why people rage. That was a long, complicated message you wrote for no reason other than to say I kick bags. Why don't you just say I kick bags? I don't believe you just wasted all that time writing that long message to say that I kick bags. But Concrete Fedor, this is your boy. So are you gonna go and tell Roy, ask Roy why he started drama with me? See, this is what I mean, Concrete Fedor. What I mean by like, I don't want to call you. I don't want to go in with the whole race thing with you, Concrete Fedor. But I find it amusing that whenever I talk positive about white people, I mean black people, and I talk about the slave owners and whatever, you're just so upset and mad. But then you go on Roy's channel and Concrete. When Roy was trying to disrespect me, they literally said I was bisexual. They said I get drunk off of beer and it makes me act bisexual. Okay. You didn't have one word to say and you were in there. Okay. Why didn't you tell Roy that he starts drama because they got nothing else? What did you say here? Man, people are so bored they try to start having drama for no reason. So Concrete, let's see you say that to um let's see you say that to Roy today. Roy's gonna be on at 5:30. I'm gonna be in there watching for a little bit, and I got other stuff to do. Let's see if you go in his chat and let's see if you say, Roy, why do you start drama for no reason? Because he started it. He literally he got my alerts on. I didn't even know that. He got my alerts on, and he saw an alert for the video I put up. That was about faceless people. I don't want on my channel no more because it's not helping me. As you can see right now, I already took that notch up. I'm at 40, about to be at 50. So now I'm gonna be at the 40 range now. I'll be doing 40 people at a time. But here's the situation. Queef, you never went to Roy and said, Roy. So I want you to do that today. I want you to go on Roy's channel when he goes live, and I want you to say, Roy, why are you starting drama with this guy? Like, are you bored? Like, are you doing it for attention? But you're probably not going to say that because of the fact he's white, as somebody just said up top. He's white. But if he was black, you would say it's a bunch of drama. You see how that works? It's drama when it comes to me, but no drama when it comes to Roy or any other white person. I don't get it. No, Concrete, I'm sorry to call. I didn't mean to call you out. It's just you put that comment in. If you don't want me to respond to you, you just put in the comment section when people are bored, they start drama. When people so bored, they start trying to have drama for no reason. So what was that for? Were you saying that to Brandon? If you're saying that to Brandon, I'm sorry. Um, so Flex, I can't come on today because I'm my birthday. But Flex, if you're on tomorrow, I'll come on and I'll jump on your live. But yeah, today I'm gonna watch a little Roy's until I go to get this dinner. I'm gonna watch a little Roy's, and we can talk about if you want to talk about the Roy now that I'm on that island now of Roy. He's just, and it's all because of really always Cherry at this point because of the fact Roy doesn't understand that Cherry's not a real person. He's just a guy that just trolls everybody. And Roy allowed that man to come in between people that actually financially supported him with money that he actually needed. Because I saw it in the hurt in his eyes that he lost out on money because he wanted to like back Cherry, and Cherry ain't giving him no money. If you want to come on here, Flex, I'll let you come on with no face if you can't cam up right now. Only because we're in this move. I'm about to end this live, guys. I got 15 minutes. And this is only because it's based on the context of what's going on. I got to change the name of this live to like the aftermath of Roy. But yeah, I would only let you come on, Flex, because this is based on what I've been talking about the past hour. But yeah, nobody else unless you're camming up all the way with your face showing. And I'm not letting Roy come on because I got to go because he has a live. And he ain't going to like come in all crazy. And then we're not doing that. Um, so what is life? I'm just going to get dinner and then that's it really. And then tomorrow back to work. Like it's about the focus. We gotta put the focus in. Hey, what's going on, man?
Listen, I heard you were talking before. He's not living for free like you were saying. Not mooching off his mother like a few people are spreading the word. He's not a moocher. He works for a ship. On the drama part, you're right, 100%. He is a drama whore. He likes the drama. The
Okay. Hold on. What was the first thing you said about working? What did you say?
he works. He doesn't. You know what I mean? He doesn't live for free. He doesn't. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
oh, yeah, I got
because I heard you say that he's living for free. He's living for free. He's not. He's
okay.
he's paying. He's paying his his bills. He's paying his rent. He's not his. At the same time, he's also helping his mother. He's not just living off his mother. Like as much as I don't see eye to eye with him right now, I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not going to agree to the bullshit that people are spreading.
Okay.
And
Well, go ahead. Let me ask you this. This is the reason why it
the and
happened. Go ahead.
the you becoming a homo after drinking a beer, that's obviously that's the dude just being trying to be funny. Obviously that's not true, you know that, and you people know that.
No, we get that, but you got to remember. This is what I want you to remember. Okay. My name came up because I didn't know, but he has my alerts up. And because I said no faceless people no more, because I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm not trying to be stuck at 30 people. So he decided to say, do this flip flops. Now he's pro black because he's so angry that I'm just speaking positive about black people. I'm not bashing. Nobody really. The only time white people come up is when I'm talking about slave owners back in the day, or like people that are racist or benefiting from that. Other than that, I don't talk about nobody no more. It's all positive. But he's mad that I became. He calls it pro-black, but I just call it not bashing on black people no more. You remember? And then he then allows Cherry to call me a homo and all of this and that. That wasn't cool. I'm sorry, because if people were, which nobody's really watching this channel, but if people were watching, they would think that I'm gay, not knowing me. But then he goes on to Pedro's live, and I was showing him love after they called him a pizza boy. I'm like, Rory is so great. He's a great conservative man. And then he started like going in on all Dashers, pretty much talking about we work too long and we don't want to go get a real job. We're lazy, blah blah blah. So that's
Again,
when
yeah,
I
that's
but
again,
here's the
that's
thing.
the
That's
stuff
when
I
that's
don't
but
agree with. Yeah, I don't agree with that
right.
stuff either.
No,
Yeah.
but here's the thing. I hit him with Roy, just because you failed at doing gig work, don't be taking out on us. That's when he decided to take it to the level of calling out my living situation. Talking about I live with
Yes,
my chick
yeah,
and this and that,
I
and
get it. I
I'm on
get it.
welfare, and I'm on welfare. Shout out to Original Thoughts. So I just wanted you to know that's the reason why I did the video earlier and why I just spent the hour on him now, because he's gonna try to play victim at 5:30 and act like somebody heard him, but he literally opened the gates. You live with no matter what, you live with somebody. You don't live on your own, so you don't have the right. I don't care why you live with that person. You don't have the right to bash anybody in their living situation when they live on their own. And it doesn't matter how their rent's paid, they're just living on their own. And it'll make me better than anybody. It just makes me somebody that's just living. And that's why he's a hypocrite in regards to even thinking about bashing somebody about their living situation. I don't understand it. Are you two still beefing? Are you going to be on this live?
Oh no, I'm pretty much I'm done. I don't want no parts. Yeah, no, I might listen, but no, I don't. I'm good.
I mean,
I was just coming. I was just coming. I was just coming to say, I mean, like to let you know that that he's not living off of for free.
oh yeah, no, I knew that. It's just I knew that he was living for free. It's just he can't
Yeah,
be. He
I
made a
was just
point to
I
say,
heard you say it multiple times. You're saying it to your 48 people. When you were saying it when he had 48 people. He was saying some shit about you.
"Yep."
Probably shouldn't be spreading the fake information about each other if
I
it's
mean,
not true.
technically, you never saw a rental bill. No matter what, he still lives in somebody else's house. Yeah, I don't know how much he's paying, but he
I
tried to
know.
bash.
Still, we don't see
That's the
your
point.
rental deal neither. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna snoop down to that level. I just know he helps his mother just like I help my mother. Like, I don't have to come out and fucking show people my fucking, what I mean, like what I pay, or what I mean, who pays in my fuck. What I mean, I live with my mother too. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just people scoop down to the low to try to hurt somebody's feelings. But
So
we
I got a
obviously
question.
know he works. We obviously know he pays. We know he helps his mother. She has to be somewhere at 6 a.m. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen it. We've said
Well,
it plenty of times.
I got a question for you, and then Original Thought, if you want to touch on anything. So here's the thing. Once again, because you live with your mom. I've since being 18 or 17 and a half, I've only lived with back with my mom or my grandmother, or anybody for maybe 6 months, my whole like 20 past years. And then I had like 6 months of being home, sleeping in the car for like 6 months in Las Vegas. Other than that, I've always lived on my own. So you got to understand, I take it personal when somebody, once again, I'm sorry, I don't care how much money anybody would paying, when you're
Yeah,
living at home with your mom, you cannot come at a guy that's literally had no mom to go live with. And I get it.
Yeah, I get it. Everyone has like different living situations. You know what I'm saying? My mother doesn't work. My mom's a cancer patient. She doesn't drive.
I'm
You get
sorry
what
to
I'm
hear that.
saying?
Okay.
Like,
Yep.
so everybody has different living situations and different things that they got to take care of. You get what
I
I'm
got you.
saying? But just because somebody knows, oh, they live with their mother, all of a sudden they're starting to create these fictional fucking books and
Yeah.
starting to spread rumors and whatnot. So
No, I got you. No, I got you. Well, either way, I'm off it. I hope he doesn't go on that live talking about the living. I hope he just keeps moving past it. But I'm not gonna speak on it no more. So we'll see what he has to say. But I mean, you understand, if he continues, maybe I won't, because he doesn't push there. He doesn't push my channel any higher. But for some reason, people do like the drama and the beef. I mean, that's the reason why I've been on your channel listening to you guys going at it, because it's just,
Oh no,
I
I
find it.
don't. Whatever happened, I'm not speaking on it. I'm not going to speak about it. You know what I mean? Like that's
No,
whatever
I'm just
happened.
saying, you guys been,
The
yeah, you
bullshit
guys
is
been
trying
speaking
to
on
be
it.
justified. You know, so I'm not gonna mess with those people.
I got you. Original thought. Anything you want to add? I'm gonna
Now,
get off here in 7 minutes.
first off, let's give a happy birthday shout out to the biggest Jerome in the building with the regular guy
Happy
content.
birthday,
Happy
bro.
Appreciate
birthday.
that.
I also want
Appreciate
to
that,
say
man.
comparative success is a remnant of white supremacy. It's what allows kings and queens to exist, because people exalt people through comparison. You know, the same way I feel like because I agree, somebody living at home can't talk about someone who's staying by themselves. Same way someone who's staying by themselves can't compare themselves to someone who's living with a spouse, taking care of her and children. You know, I think comparative success is the biggest fallacy in personal growth that you can make. You know, your journey is your journey. Your life is your life. You know, the only thing anyone should be concerned with is self-propulsion. So again, man, happy birthday, man, and congratulations to you, man. I see your channel still going very far.
Appreciate that. And that's actually, you're on point with that. I appreciate you coming on and saying that, because you're absolutely right. Um, crap.
Damn, Dennis choked on the chicken bone. The chips. Oh shit! Fire.
Crap went down the wrong. Actually, I can't say that no more because people are going to think I'm gay. So because went down the wrong hole. But so here's the situation. OG, that was good. Appreciate that. That makes sense. That's the reason why I told um, Mr. Flex, I had the money that the house that I inherited. I'll be the last one to talk about somebody's living situation. The blessing I had. So that's the reason why. I mean, that was on point. Original thought. We got to worry about ourselves, and that's the only reason why I took it personal, because I'm like, why worry about me? Worry about yourself. Like, worry about your situation, you know. But with that said, yeah, I won't talk about Roy no more. I'm gonna listen to what he has to say. As long as he doesn't lie and say something crazy, 'cause I know everybody's gonna go over to his channel and watch. Then I'm good. I'll probably move over to Eli. I mean, yeah, Coach Eli. He'll be next. I'm trying to get him, make him a likable guy, and get him to, like,
He's a fiction, bro. He's fictional. I can't. I wouldn't call him coach.
I mean, he be having some good meat.
He's a deaf coach, if anything. If you wanna learn how to, break up your marriage, like he's your best consultant.
No, absolutely. No, I thought Razor was gonna catch what I just said, but I guess he didn't. They didn't. They're going at you, OG. That they didn't hear what I just said. I said Eli got some good meat on accident, but good thing they didn't hear that. Shout out to Regis in the building. Appreciate you, Regis. But with that said, guys, I'm gonna go. That way, Roy can have everybody tune in. I'm hoping he entertains, because this is like a TV show for the most part. Like literally, it's like a TV show. I mean, I literally watched through.
Happy birthday, bro. Enjoy it. All right. Have a good one.
Yeah,
buddy.
appreciate that, man.
No.
You too. Yeah, I literally watched 3 hours of Roy lives, because he was like just going in, like trying to hold his cry. Like, he wanted to cry, but he's upset that he lost his pals. So I think that this is gonna be interesting, because now he's gonna just completely try to disrespect me. And I think it was a good thing for Flex to come up here to kind of, like, just speak truth on it, because now I think I would love to see him and Roy not beef, because I know they both miss each other, and I think that was big for Flex to not to not be on his bad side today, because Roy's gonna have a lot of punishment he's about to hand out. OG is a handsome guy. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like y'all just be going in on that man. I don't know why y'all. Original thought. Why
My
they be
bad.
going on? You're a handsome guy. What are you talking about? You
Now,
get
now
all the
my
women.
my teeth are bad, but I got one more tooth to pull, then I can go get a bridge put in my mouth. So that's on the way. That's really my only drawback. That's why I don't show my face much, but it don't
Why
stop
don't
me.
you? Why don't you get um? You gonna get those the what do you call them again? Those veneers.
Well, I still got it's just four teeth missing right here. So now
Yeah.
that I got this one pulled out and it's healed, I'm gonna get a bridge put across here, so it'll be permanent
Yeah.
and it'll look like real teeth. But you know, well, a lot of people actually get their bridges put in their 30s, so that's really what it be. A lot of people got fake teeth. You just never know with a bridge, but you know,
I mean, I got a couple fake.
hmm so
Got right here.
you know, but it's cool.
I don't feel bad. 'Cause I got two. I had to because I see. Remember, I didn't go to dentist for like 8 years, and
hmm
I had like a gap right here, and I didn't know why. And finally, I went because I get out here and I'm with like somebody that actually knows about dentists, and they're like, "You're supposed to go every year." I'm like, "Oh shoot!" So I went and I found I had a cavity. They had to pull like the teeth out, and then I had to put like two fake ones in there. So I'm in the same boat, but mine is all the way back here. The front are just my front is just
Oh no.
terrible. I mean, my
Hey, when we got the house, it was $220,000
oh
because
shoot,
my
that's a nice
granddad
house.
is a carpenter. We built the entire downstairs, so we actually got it for 160,000. And every house in this neighborhood now is worth $500,000. So I'm a big proponent of investing family wealth. You know, once I have the house, I'm gonna take a loan against it, create a trust, secure education for my children, and a place to stay
Yes.
for my family. Man, life is about thinking generationally, not
Yep.
in this immediate moment. That's why comparative success doesn't work. But I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I'm gonna go play some Keno gas station, man. But happy birthday,
I
man.
appreciate you.
Live it up,
I
DJ.
appreciate you. We'll talk more whatever. But like just we'll talk figure out when you can be on live, and then that way we can I can get what I want in regards to like people coming up. So I appreciate you, man. All right, so I think his his signal went out. So let me remove him because that's a bad look to have him like hanging there. So appreciate you, Regis, with the $10 super chat. Appreciate you with the birthday love. Happy birthday, G. Appreciate that. Yeah, guys. For the most part, and by the way, before I get off here, let me see if Rory went live yet. Okay, so Rory isn't live yet. It says upcoming. Actually, it's tomorrow. I got it mixed up. I thought it was today. It's tomorrow. So I think I gotta wait till tomorrow. So I got a couple more minutes. Um, let's see. Oh, geez, the man. No, I appreciate that, Regis. By the way, once again with this Cash App, Armando, I gotta figure out how to say your last name. Almazan, Armando Almazan. Appreciate you with $20 super chat. I'm not gonna show it because I don't know if he wants to. I don't know if he wants to get doxxed or not with his Cash App name, but I appreciate that. He said $20 from a hater supporter. And I appreciate you. Okay, and then of course IR7 with the $5, and then Tony C. Or oh crap, I didn't mean to dox you. I can't even say your YouTube name now. You know who you are. Appreciate you though, because I don't want to get you doxed on here. But yeah, guys, any questions you got for me before I go off here? Nah, you gotta remember, like I'm a changed man. Like, shout out to you, Dill. Appreciate you, Dill. I'm a changed man. I'm not gonna lie. Like 2 months ago, I would have been like hating on him. I would have been like trying to clown him, but he's a black man trying to find his way, with his mouth. I've been there. Like I got two teeth pulled out. Thank God I've always like brushed my teeth a lot. So we got there. Change man until the next live. Now until the next. I'm gonna be the same guy. Happy birthday, fam. Your videos entertain me though a lot. Appreciate that. Margellis. Appreciate that $2 super chat. Thanks for that. Razor, I don't know what you be on. You be on some crazy stuff. Oh my God, wordplay. That's some nasty work. Why didn't you give Christina that work? And like I said, guys, I'm gonna say it once again. Wordplay, everybody, H-way. Whenever you guys, y'all got my number. Whenever you guys want to come on here and we talk about some topics, um, we can do that. When you can cam up with your if you want to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it this way because my number is now at 47, and I want to keep it rising. Hopefully, we get Christina cam up soon. Christina, we might as well not because he's gonna come back anyway with a different name. So because I remember last time he said put him out of his misery, and we banned him, and then he was I hope Discord lets you message. I look forward to it. Oh, you're talking to Robbie. And shout out to TC also for the super chats. You're the worst. I'm glad I have nothing to do with you, fatty. Huh? Who's fat? Huh? Kai going off? Original thought said, Dennis, I'm a thug. Nah. Eddie Spaghetti, work was trash. I only got 2 deliveries. Yeah, work was trash. Um, remember, it ain't a marathon or it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, okay? Um, it's going to be great this week. So, last week I did 198 in 23 hours, pretty much. 7 hours active or 6.5 hours active, 22 and a half dash time. So I'm not worried. Okay. And if you do take 80 hours with how slow it was last week, that'd be $800. So, I mean, it's trash, but look, you got to do it to get there. And I got to get these deliveries going to get there. So you got to remember, once I become a top dasher, I'm gonna give you guys some. I wrote these down, and then I used ChatGPT to emphasize on them. So the know your area, okay? I know the area for the most part. I just can't drive in the good areas till I'm top dasher. So I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna be able to go and work at the busiest times. I don't want to work at night right now, only because um, my bike. I don't want to take a chance of getting it stolen. And at night, I don't know everywhere, and I might end up in like workplace neck of the woods, and like somebody might be like, rep your set, or whatever, and might have to get a bike away. Be on time. Customers hate waiting. Okay, of course that's obvious, and that's something I'm working on because I'm always late. Be friendly and professional. Um, that's something that I've been doing because I've been texting the customer as soon as I leave the place. Tell them I'm 10 minutes away. And then when I get there, I kiss butt. I don't care what they think about me. Uncle Tom, like sell out, whatever. I'm going to kiss butt. I'm going to say, hey, your house is so beautiful. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to deliver your order. I don't care. I'm going to say whatever to hope to get that tip after the fact. Delivery bag. I just started using delivery bag. I used to like just put the food in the back seat and just keep it moving. Track your expenses. That's something I've been doing now, but I don't really have expenses because my gas is like $13 for 2 straight days of all day. $13. So I don't really have expenses because all I got is the bike and insurance. So that's the reason why I'm not. You got to remember, guys, I'm not stressing because I have all my bills, rent and everything is all paid until September 1st. So the only bills I got monthly are my Apple and all the little miscellaneous bills, which is like $300. Then the bike is $250, and then the insurance is $125. So I pretty much got, give or take, let's just call it $700 a month in bills until September 1st. So that means all the money I make from now until September 1st is all stacked up for Wilmington. So that's the reason why we're We're working on that. Hold on. Hold up. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta text somebody. I gotta text somebody. So, like I feel like my life just flashed in front of me. Hold on, guys. I gotta mute this real quick. Hold on one second. Okay, so I had to shout out to Robbie in the building. Appreciate you. Y'all better be careful with that pull-up game. That's how people end up with lead poisoning. Mhm. So, so, um, guys, why are you guys going? I mean, why? Christina's gonna cam up eventually, guys. Okay, hold on, hold on. Shout out to Cali girl. Appreciate that birthday wishes. Hold on. Brandon, please tell me you're not threatening to hit her. No, you're not saying you're gonna like she's gonna have two teeth because you gotta hit her. You know what I would like to see? I would like to see Brandon. You know, Big Swole. He's probably your weight. I would love to see you pull up on Big Swole like that. I would love for you to like pull up and say the stuff you say to Christina to him. Like talk to a man that can actually, get mobile or like actually, he can have a competitive fight with you. Not trying to put you in no BS Big Swole, but it's always what I don't like is this is what I don't like when I want to see the day. I want to see like, okay, I see. He wasn't talking about he's gonna hit her teeth. Okay, out. Okay, he's saying that you don't have teeth, so he's saying your gums are okay. Okay, so I thought he was saying that he was gonna like knock her teeth. I was gonna be like, Brandon, come on, say that to a man. Don't say it to me. 'Cause I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not wasting my time or whatever. But Big Swole does that for a living, or not for a living, but he does that for fun. Now, but with that said, yeah, I look, teeth. Everybody's teeth are going to be jacked up eventually. You're going to die with bad teeth. Most of the people. So Like, I don't know why we all are in here acting like we all got good teeth. I bet you any money, all the most of y'all that's talking the most stuff probably got jacked up teeth. I'm down to have a boxing event, boxing fight. I would have to have Joe Money. I want to go against Joe Money. Brandon goes against Big Swole. I think Nab and Wordplay, that'd be a good matchup. I think Christina versus the Kelly. So Brandon with $2 super chat, starting the Christina Denture Fund, TLG. Um, she literally got teeth. I can see. So I appreciate that $2 super chat because that you just paid to have that joke put up there. But I appreciate that. Armando Alamazon, I'm not boxing you. You look freaking crazy. You look like the type of guy that would like. You look like the dude off that the boxer. Is that the movie? You know, the crazy dude that like was getting beat up and he's like, oh, I want more. Give me more. And then he's getting pounded. And then he comes back and beats up the dude. I don't want no smoke with you. Deal can or Razor can have you. Yeah, Razor can have you. No, here's the reason why. No, I'm be real. Because the only reason why, like, because like the reason why I tell Christina eventually she needs to. Oh, Brandon. Oh no, Brandon. Christina is asking for danger right now. Ask Brandon what's his favorite sexual thing is. Oh shoot, Christina, are you gonna really? And you know he can't sue you because it's all recorded. Are you really gonna put that out there? Are you really gonna put it out there, Christina? No, that's about to be some nasty work. Brandon, I'd say just take a bow out. Brandon, take a bow out. She got the video. She can't sue Christina because you said it. So please, bro, just walk away. Walk away quietly. I don't want you to go down like this, man. I don't want you to go out like this, man. Please, Brandon. I mean, you would think I would want you to go out like this, but I don't, man. This is going to be some nasty work. She doesn't want to cam up because she doesn't want to cam up. I mean, you got to understand, she just don't want to cam up. I look, me and her have been through it. I told her I'm aggravated about it because it's annoying, but she's a woman and that's how women are. They do things that men we find annoying. And I absolutely find it annoying that she doesn't want to cam up. But there's the Kelly, there's other women that don't want to cam up. The only one that's brave enough for the most part to cam up is Furby. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. And by the way, National Furby Day is going to be next. I think it's next Wednesday. I'm going to put the thumbnail out once she sends the photo that she wants for the thumbnail. I'm waiting for that. Let me see if she sent it yet. No, she didn't send it yet. So I'm waiting for that. Once I get that, then I will put the thumbnail out. So yeah. Okay. So she's on Furby is lurking back in the back. Yeah, Furby. So you just send that. I'm gonna do the thumbnail and put the I'm gonna set the live stream up in advance. Okay. So that way people will know in advance it's going down and so Furby's gonna have input in this live. We're gonna make it organized to where it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a bunch of different things. It ain't gonna be a convoluted mess. So if you want to be a part of this live, then I would like reach out on Discord. Like go on Discord, reach out to Furby, and then we can come up with some stuff. But she's gonna come up with, I think, some good ideas that and topics we're gonna talk about. But it's all about her. Every year we're gonna have this National Furby Day because she saved me when I was at my lowest. I was about to freaking like bow out of YouTube because I was getting like body blows. It was no coming back from that. Shout out to Maverick. I appreciate that, Maverick Capitalist. Appreciate you. So she saved me, and then we're gonna have National Cali Girl Day, and I told Christina when she finally comes up, we'll have National Christina Day. And then there's a few other people like Nab deserves um, a day with all the effort. Aisle 7 um, for all the effort he put in on Discord. Like everybody that's literally had put work in them on my channel has like participated in something that was meaningful on this channel. There's a few other people. I'm gonna have days. I'm gonna try to get about 10 days a year that are gonna be like celebrated around that person. If that makes sense. And eventually we're gonna do more giveaways. But right now, y'all know it's dry out here. I don't have money to give away. Now, when I get this money coming up from YouTube, I am gonna give some of that money away as a give back because that's gonna be a nice check. But the next check isn't gonna be that much the way it's working out for me right now. Yeah, because Furby, I didn't know you were still watching. Like you're quiet. You, me, I have no teeth to pull. You said I'm wrong. Christina, you're working out for Cam debut. I think she's working out for it. She said you mad because you small. She is holding back. Oh yeah, we can talk about JB Gunner. And my editing skills now, I'm gonna like edit some stuff together, put some stuff together. And if you all the timestamps you got and the video links you got, just let me know and then I can put a little compilation together. On top of that, on my live that we were cooking JB, or you helped me cook JB. We're gonna make sure to replay that moment. Christina, if you want to go there, you go there. Women also don't respect the man who don't stand on what they say, Dennis. Absolutely right. And that's something I haven't been doing. Literally, I haven't been doing. But you're gonna see more of it now. You're gonna see more of it now because you're gonna see me doing everything I told you I'm gonna do. And it's gonna be me out on that bike, grinding it out, making as much money as possible. It ain't even about the money. It's about just becoming top dasher, so that way the money just comes. It's gonna come. I'm gonna say Nab looks like he still tells women where my hug at. Oh my God, Nab, you're one of those types. No, Christina, she got to at least show me her face first. And then once she does that, then I'll have a day for Christina. But I can't, it's just a rule. She knows we talk behind the scenes because I can't, because you gotta understand. I know this is who Christina is because I talk to people that I know she's this person. But at the same time, um, like I gotta like be able to like at least for 1 second see you because I can't, she knows this. That goes for anybody. Like if Furby never camped up, I would never have a Furby day because I can't take a chance that you're somebody that you're not, but I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt because if you watch all the catfish shows, like they go freaking 3 years without knowing a person catfishing them. And that ain't about to be me to where like I put so much faith in something and then it wasn't that. And then I look like an idiot. And this ain't to Christina. I'm just saying this is to anybody. I mean, there's a lot of y'all that haven't showed y'all face before. And y'all might be dude names, but y'all might be women behind the scenes. And then what do I look like if I put all this effort into doing something, building you up, and then like you get exposed and now I look like an idiot. BVAS, let's box on DJ's channel. We need more toothless people on here. Oh, Brandon, he's calling you out. Brandon, are you gonna do it? I'll give you guys all the super chat money that come in. Because you would have to do, because what I would do is have it to where it'd be member only and all the members. I would do something if y'all really were down to do that. I would work it out to where it would be something to where you would have to have a certain membership, like a $10 member. I think people would pay $10 to see that fight, and then y'all get the money. We'll figure it out if Brandon says he's down to fight a man. Math, hopefully we get to 400. Death Row, we can work on that. Death Row get a week. We can work on that. Nah, Brandon, you can't walk away from that smoke. That man called you out. You can't do that. You know you're a fighter, so you can't run away from a man, Brandon. If he called me out, if he's not my size, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna take a chance. Um, but um, you're his size because you're like 230 pounds, Brandon. And I think um, Amando, he's probably at least a good 180, 190, and I know he will be willing to because you're like the meat. He's more of like muscle. I'll send him to you. He's a dirty deleter though. No, I'll get if you send him to me. As soon as you send him to me, I'll screenshot him. Like I'll go and screen record. I wish it could be called death row, but we'll probably get sued. What's so wrong with Bivas sharing what he prefers sexually with a woman? I don't get it. How is that incriminating or even embarrassing? What is life? Because it's some nasty work. She's saying she's gonna tell what he said he likes the most. That's the point. No, because Brandon, you got to understand the reason why I said that because you literally just said like let's gang up on a woman. Like, bro, like this man asked you for a one-on-one fade boxing ring, and you were quick to say no, I'm good on that. Like, but let's team up on this woman. You see how nasty that is, man? Like if somebody asked me to box them, I'm not gonna say, "Oh, I'm not gonna box you because you're too big," and then I say, "But look, let's just team up on this chick and continue bashing." Like I wouldn't do that. Like Brandon, you gotta understand. That's what I mean. And you literally was about to fight me, and you literally said you're a Marine, and Marines fight. So come on, Brandon, you're a Marine. Like I've never met a Marine that didn't accept the challenge of a fight of somebody his weight with boxing gloves, Brandon. Like they'll freaking kick you out the fraternity if you said no to that. Come on now. So don't make it seem like I'm talking about something else, cause it ain't. I'm so confused myself. I don't get it either, Furby. Like it shouldn't be no dirty macking. I don't get it, but he's a player. I can't hate him. I'm not gonna hate a player. He got it. You know. Christina, if you want to do it, go for it. Because I'm sorry, Brandon. I told you to just leave it alone. But you keep doing it. Oh, Brandon, you're gonna actually say the main meal is tomato soup. Oh, bro, it's about to get bad for you, man. You better. I'm telling you, Brandon. You better relax. Okay, we're all the way back. We're all the way behind. Let me just go down. Brandon, I'll make you a deal. Brandon, I'll make you a deal. If you give me a 1 month notice and you're willing to fly wherever I'm at, I'll box you. I'll box you. And it's gonna be anything goes. Like literally, we're gonna be anything goes. No count, no freaking stoppage. We're gonna just go until somebody taps out. Okay. If you pay for your flight, you're a big baller now. You making over 100,000 a year. So you pay for a flight. I'll be in Wilmington in September 1st. You wanna do first week of September? I'll pay for the ring for the time at the gym and we'll box. You let me know. All I need is 1 month notice. And let's see if you can hit a. Let's see if you can fight a man. If you want to take it there, that's the point. You want to take it there? I'll fight you. We're not doing no freaking tap. We're not doing no MMA because you can just sit on me and squash me. We're gonna fight like men with gloves on and go to work. But I'm not gonna let you just squash me and then I gotta like say I can't breathe. I can't breathe. No, because I'm gonna try to kill you. If we're doing MMA, I'm gonna literally try to kill you. I'm gonna literally try to snap your neck. I'm not gonna take a chance of you freaking tapping like breaking my leg. I'm literally going to freaking try to hurt you. Rory, if you're watching right now, I want you to understand. Roy. He just wrote, they can call me whatever they want. Doesn't stop my wallet from getting fatter. Roy, you're literally a pizza delivery person. I'm a DoorDash worker. Our pockets are not getting fatter. We're literally just living life. We're just literally just living until we get replaced by freaking drones, whatever. I can't even say the word drones, and freaking we can't deliver no more. Like, stop acting like you're this baller. You're doing, dude. We're literally bottom feeders. Okay, just stop it, man. You're not no baller. Your wallet ain't getting fatter. You're literally day to day. It is what it is. Okay, be humble, man. It ain't that serious. See guys, this is what I mean by like cowards. Brandon, I gotta call you a coward now. You know good and dang well that I'm not about to fight you with no gloves. Okay, it was the obvious mismatch. Me hitting you, I might break my hand. Dude, you're like 250 pounds. Okay, I saw that stomach. Like, come on, man. You know that ain't gonna happen, but you're afraid of the boxing gloves because you know that that can happen. Because I'll sign up for that. Okay, you got the size advantage. You got 100 pounds on me. Stop being a coward, and we can do that. Okay, but you trying to fight me fist to fist, dude, that's stupid for me to do. Okay, like you just trying not to make it happen. But guess what? You're not gonna box somebody your size though. You're not gonna box a big swole. You're not gonna box um Amando. Amando. I hope I said it right. I apologize, Amando. But um you're not gonna box somebody your size. You're gonna try to just box me. Or you're actually trying to back out from boxing me. He's not gonna do it. Nab gets knocked out for looking at dogs while they use the bath. Oh God. Roy is a 5-star pizza delivery. Roy's 5-star pizza delivery. Maverick, you know Roy's gonna be at your neck when he sees you in this chat. Yeah, that stomach is freaking insane. Like I've never seen a stomach like that before. Actually, no. Butterbean got a stomach like that. Peter, our Family Guy, got a stomach like that. Big Mama House, she got a stomach like that. So I can't say I've never seen it before. But I'm talking about somebody I know or I knew childhood. Um, Never saw nothing like that. Okay. No, Robbie, Brandon, I believe he's like 6 foot, like 250 pounds. It ain't a fair fight, but I'll take it. I'll do it. This is see, Brandon knows he doesn't want to fight a man. That's the reason why he's trying to find a way to back out. I'm not fighting you fist to fist. Why would I even do that? And even if I beat you, like, why would I even do that? Because I can kill you. I can hit your temple, and like, there's things I can do to you and accidentally like kill you, cause you to have a seizure, like stroke. Like you can do the same thing to me. Why would I put my life at risk? I'm not playing no game. I can do it with boxing. You can do it with boxing. But at least with boxing, there's like, limits to it. Okay, it's a little bit more safe. I would never fight Roy. Roy's too big of a man. Roy's like 350, almost 400 pounds. I would never fight Roy. Like I would call the cops. I would never I would never entertain fighting Roy. That would never happen. All right. Yeah, Flex did nothing wrong. Flex cool. I'm 6'3". Brandon's like 6 foot, I think. Wordplay, you have your daily drugs today. Okay. You gotta understand height advantage doesn't matter for me because I'm not a boxer. Yeah, that people see people take it for a joke. Like boxing is serious, okay? Yeah. So, okay, so Brandon, why don't you box Big Swole then? He's right by you too. He can probably drive to you. Brandon, you Big Swole weighs less than you. You down to do MMA with Big Swole? Probably not, because you're trying to duck like a coward. I bet you if Christina came over here and said she'll box you, you would jump on that quick. Christina, would you box Brandon? He be on the next flight. George Brandon will box Christina. AirPods just died, guys. Hold on, let me. Yeah, I'm hungry. Brandon's gonna say no. Big Swole, appreciate you. Brandon doesn't understand. Like, men don't respect cowards. Like, once again, I'm sorry, you can say low blow all you want, but if you're willing to fight a woman, then you should be willing to fight a man. And it ain't that bull crap bare knuckles. You know that you could literally like kill somebody, and we're not doing that. You know that. But instead, you're gonna make up this, you're gonna cop a plea, and you're gonna try to make it seem like you want to do it when you don't. You don't. You're just trying to talk tough. Because I'm pretty sure if Christina's right in front of you, you'd be quick to freaking fight her and put your hands on her. But because I'm telling you, boxing gloves with headgear, because I'm not about to freaking sit here and like jeopardize my health, you might beat me. I'm not saying you're weak. I'm not saying you can't fight. I'm just saying that if you want to do that, if you want that smoke, we can do it like men. Instead, you're going to do it the coward way by saying, "Oh, we got to do bare knuckles." No, and I'm not freaking about to do bare knuckle, and you know you're not. You got too much to lose. You wouldn't go to school for freaking 8 years to freaking, or 6 years, however long you went. You didn't do all that to freaking fight me and take a chance of freaking dying. Anybody that fought before knows the dangers of fighting somebody bare knuckles. You, Brandon, you're just trying to like just act like you're tough, hard ass. You're not hard. You're not tough. Okay, because a real man would have took the boxing, especially with a guy 100 pounds less than him, would jump on that, especially a guy that he has all this hate and frustration for, would jump on that and say, you know what, DJ, let me give you what you want. But instead, you're going to cop a plea and make up these excuses. I just said I'm at the disadvantage. I'm at the disadvantage. Fighting somebody 100 pounds more than me, boxing them. Bare knuckles, you absolutely have the advantage. Dude, you're fat. Your face is fat. If I hit you hard enough, I'm going to break my whole hand on your face. I don't got enough meat here. It's all bone. I'm going to literally shatter my hand trying to hit you. Okay? And you're going to just take it like Pillsbury Doughboy, like, really? Like if I hit you in the stomach, it's just going to make your stomach do a wave. Like, dude, you know what it is. I don't know why you're trying to play stupid. You just don't want to fight. But if, like I said, if freaking Christina wasn't friend of you, you probably run for the chance to fight Christina. And it's messed up that it's like that. All right, Brandon, whatever. You're stupid. No, guys, what it's like. I get what you're saying, but you gotta understand. If Brandon knows how to box or fight or learned how to fight, because back in the day he did not know how to fight. Me and him both were getting bullied, but I learned how to fight somewhat. But it's been like 20 years, so or 18 years. So I don't know if I can still fight. I haven't fought in 18 years. I haven't had to. I haven't done that ghetto crap. But back in the day when I was in school, I had to fight, and you know, you're right, Amanda. I'm gonna change subjects because subject right now. Brandon ain't gonna fight. We're just talking about ghosts. He's just trying to look like a tough guy. You know, guy that got more wins than Brandon. I'm sorry, you don't get to live that up. Like you got a man trying to fight you, and you don't want to do it. But multiple bouts with women. I'm gonna go there, Brandon, because you're just doing too much, man. You realize why you're not liked on this channel? The reason why I didn't call you, because you be doing too much, man. But everything you overstay your welcome, man. Appreciate you, Amando. I mean, it's just he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand. Like, okay, Brandon. Literally, I just said, Brandon, you come, we can box, which is unfair, but we can box. I'm not fighting you bare knuckle. Nobody would do that. Who's signing up for that, dude? You're not important enough. And if you were to do something out of bounds, I can't sue you for nothing because you have nothing to take. All I'm saying is Brandon is literally just trying to find a cop out. He's trying to cop a plea to not fight a man. That's all it is. Because I just literally said I'm down to do it, a boxing fight, which is realistic. We can literally do that. But you're gonna continue to just say bare knuckle. No, nobody's going bare knuckle. Nobody's that stupid to risk their life and safety over something that don't matter. But look, guys, I gotta go off here because I'm about to I gotta go off here because I'm about to go get food. Oh yeah, she's about to. Yep, sorry about that. Yep. So look, guys, this has been fun. I gotta get off here though. I'm about to get food. So I'll be back with a video later about Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark. And then I'll be back tomorrow with, or actually tomorrow morning, the ride along is going to come on. I'm going to do the ride along. And it wasn't much. I mean, I only did 2 deliveries, but I'm going to still put it out. I'm going to put it out every day. But I appreciate all y'all with all the birthday love, okay? I'm going to make sure to give you guys all a shout out for super chatting and showing love. But with that said, y'all on one. I'm going to mute and cam off so y'all can have it at each other in the chat if y'all want to continue. Appreciate you, Furby, once again. Appreciate that birthday wish. No, it ain't about Caitlin Clark. It's deeper than that. Ciao, wordplay. Appreciate that. They tried to slander Stephen A. Smith because these women talk about they deserve more money and more attention and stuff, and then now they're literally not allowing Caitlin Clark to come on and playing Team USA because of the fact, they're just hating against her because she's a white superstar and she's literally bringing 10,000 on average more people to games than everybody else. But with that said, I'm gonna leave it on because the chat, y'all cooking, but I gotta go. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button, everybody. 51 of y'all, please hit the like button. Please, so I can get to at least 25 likes. Appreciate all the birthday love. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be back on live for another hour. Peace.